All right, boys and girls, second grade. Um, Hopefully by now you know how to get to Tinker, but I wanted to show you. We are going to click on Tinker. Here's Tinker right here. It will take you right there. We're going to do lesson 9 using arrow keys to move, and these are the things that we're going to learn as we're doing it. Okay, so if I click on Tinker and if you click on my classes, or you can click, you should see this picture. If you find somewhere on there, it's this picture. Okay, and then we're going to find where it says lesson 9 using arrow keys to move. Okay, and then we're going to start with our concepts. This says, "Hi there." Now, when you go to do it, it will read it to you. I'm going to read it to you here. Otherwise, the alien will be reading it when you do it on your Tinker account. It says, "Hi there. Congratulations on getting this far. It is time to program and pilot your very own spaceship. Let's learn about the blocks that you will use to program your spaceship. Click on the buttons to the right to learn about the new coding concepts." Okay, an actor will always move in the direction that it is pointing. To change where an actor is pointing, use the point in direction block. The point in direction block will point the actor in the direction of the angle in the block. Okay, take a look at the numbers on the circle. They are angles that are used to specify what direction the actor should be facing. The circle only shows positive angles, but negative numbers can also be used for angles. For example, the actor's direction to 270 is the same setting it to -90. Now, I know these are numbers that don't make any sense to you, and that's okay. When you go to program later, you will just point your arrow in the direction you want your actor to face, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. Okay, so we're going to click on the different code blocks to see how they affect Cody. Click on Cody when you want to continue. So if I want to point him in direction 0, he's pointing up. When I point him in direction 45, he's pointing this way. When I want him to point in direction 90, he's facing that way. When I want him to point upside down or facing that way, okay? And then if I want him facing down, click on Cody. Now, we're going to look at the move block. Your screen is made up of many tiny dots, little dots called pixels. The move block moves an actor a certain number of pixels. If the number of pixels is positive, the actor will move forwards. If the number of pixels is negative, the actor will move backwards. Click on each move block to make Cody move. Click on me when you're done. So see how I move this way, and now I want him to move backwards. I just put a minus in front of it. Okay, just think of this 10 has a plus in front of it, and this has a minus, and one is opposite of another. Remember, when you're practicing your math skills, your plus is opposite of minus. Okay, so when pressed. The when key press event runs the code underneath it when you press the specified key. These code blocks will move Cody forward when the right key is pressed and backward when the left key is pressed. Try using the arrow keys to move Cody forward and backward. Use your actual arrow keys on your keyboard, not the pictures. Okay, so we're using my keys on my keyboard. You can't see it, but keys on my keyboard. Left, he's going backwards. Right, he's going forward. Click on me when you're finished. Yep, we're done. Experiment here for a second, then I can move on. Then we're going to do, you can program an actor to react when they touch another actor or place on the stage. When event occurs block is an event block much like the on start block. It will trigger when the condition inside of it becomes true. The condition you will be using is the touching block. When the actor uses this block, touches the actor or object in the touching block, the condition will be true. Any code attached to the block will be executed. For example, watch me greet Cody as I walk by him. Hello, Cody. So See, he's not touching Cody anymore, so he stops. Okay, here's the code I use to greet Cody. Can you make sense of it? So when touching troll happens, he's going to say it. Now that you have an understanding of the concepts, let's program spaceships to move. We're going to program our ship to move and collect the power cells. Be careful. Don't hit the asteroids or get too close to the black holes. Okay, so here's the thing is we're going to program each, each arrow. When right arrow pressed, when down arrow pressed, he's going to move, look down. See what I said? When change your arrow and make him move, look down and move. When left arrow is pressed, okay, he's going to point in direction over this way. I told you not to worry about these numbers. Just make sure your arrow is pointing in the right direction and move. And then when right arrow is pressed, make sure you change this from left. Okay, he's going to point in direction. Okay, make sure he's pointing in the direction he needs to go and move. Okay. Oh, oops, I ran into a asteroid. Okay, let's try again. That's the key is okay. Okay, where's the other? Dang it. Okay, accidentally hit stop sharing. So let's try this again. So we're trying to up, down, left, and right. Okay, hit play. Oh, there's my other. Okay, now I'm going to hit stop. You know what? My spaceship is going really slow. So I'm going to change this to 10 from 10 to 25. Maybe he'll go a little faster. And make sure you move this out of your way. See this little click here to move it out of your way. Okay. Okay, that's it. I guess. All right. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to make an actor move with the arrow keys. You'll program a spaceship to fly around based on what key pressed. Okay, so here is the key things. Add a spaceship actor, program our keys on our keyboard, left, right, up, and down, animate the spaceship, make the spaceship move. So this is what we're going to do. Add a spaceship, program our keys, up, down, left, and right, animate the spaceship, and make the spaceship move. Okay, so we're going to add a spaceship. So I click Add Actor, Drawing Tool, not Drawing Tool. You can draw a spaceship if you want. Add Actor, Media Library, and we're going to find them in the space. So if I click on Space, okay, I got to find my spaceship. Okay, you can use a space shuttle, okay, any kind of space shuttle, or you can go to the science fiction. Okay, do not use any of these guys. Okay, find your own spaceship. Maybe, maybe not. Or you could use it, I guess. It doesn't matter. Okay, there's my good guy ship. Okay. Um, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't finish reading. Okay. Make sure the ship has multiple costumes. Did you see what I just did? I'm going to trash him so you can see it again. Add actor, media library. Okay. I went to my science fiction and see where he has multiple costumes. Okay. You can do a bad guy. I don't mind. I'm going to do a good guy because I'm a good guy, I think, or good gal. Okay. So then I hit next. Okay, now I'm going to make the, okay, now that you have a spaceship actor, program the actor to move right when the right arrow key is pressed. Select the spaceship actor, add this code to its code block area. The when key pressed event will be triggered when the key selected in the block is pressed. Make your spaceship turn right. So we're going to change this to right arrow, um, and then attach point in direction when right key is pressed. Okay. Now if I hit play, that he points in that direction. All right. Now we have to make him move right. Okay. The move block will move the spaceship 10 pixels in the direction that it is facing. All right. Then we need to do next costumes. Okay, since the spaceship has multiple costumes, we can change the costume to make it look like it's animated. Add the next costume block to the move block. Your code should look like this. See? That's what he's supposed to do. Now, here's the thing is, let's try 50 pixels instead of 10. See what happens. Whoa, he's moving faster. That's what he's supposed to do. I did that on purpose. Now we're going to program the other directions. Okay, spaceship can now move to the right. Can you program it to move up, down, and left as well? Okay, so when up arrow pressed, okay, says can you make it to move up? Okay, so when up arrow is pressed, he's going to face up, point up. Oop, not -5. Move your arrow to here where he's okay, and make him move and change it to 50. Okay, make him move faster. It's no fun having a slow spacecraft. Okay, when down arrow is pressed, he's going to point down, okay, and move in that direction. Now, if you're running out of room, just find some space. Okay, just move your box around to get some space. When left arrow is pressed, point in direction. We want to take our arrow and make sure he's pointing in this direction. Okay, move. Oh, I forgot to add my next costume block. Next costume, next costume, next costume. All right, so if I press left, is he going left? If I press up, is he going up? If I press right, is he going right? If I press down, is he moving down? And is he pointing in the direction he's supposed to go? Okay. Now, in the previous tutorial, you programmed the spaceship to move. Now, you will add power cells that the spaceship can collect. Now, the spaceship is already programmed for you. Add a power cell to this. Okay, so we're going to click Add Actor button, select the media library. Okay, all right. Find the science fiction and select the green power cell under props. So I'm going to click Add Actor, media library. This does to me sometimes. I'm going to hit save. Sorry, guys. And I lost my. Okay. I'm going to have to. Oh, so sorry. Click Add Actor, media library. Yeah, you just have to save and hit refresh sometimes. Science fiction, and we're going to go find the props. Okay, there's the power cell. And I can move it wherever I want. Okay, now, oh, it said I had, and then select the gear icon for the actor. Okay, add sounds. Click on the sounds, add sounds. So I'm going to go to the game elements. And what does it say to add? What kind of sound is it? Game gain point. Game gain point. Okay, so I click on my gear. Oh, not add costume. My bad. Sounds. Add sound. And I go to the game elements and game gain point. There it is. Okay. So then to collect the power cell, you will program to hide when touch the spaceship. So we're going to add this block to the power cell. When touching spaceship occurs, hide, just like that. Then play a sound, play a game gain point. Select the game you added earlier. So we added this to our sound to our actor. Okay, now we're going to hit try out our game. So if I hit play, okay, he's going to go up and then he's going to go over and then he's going to go up and he's going to go over. And yay! Now, you can't hear the sound on my computer because my recording doesn't allow you to hear the sound. But, okay, um, you'll be able to hear it on yours. So I hit next. Now, we want to make sure, did you know the power cell did not reappear after you collected it? Since the power cell is hidden when it is touched, you need to program the power cell to reappear when the program is restarted. So we're going to use the on, start, and show blocks to make the power cell appear when the program starts. Because if I hit the play, he doesn't show. He's still hidden. So I have to make sure on, start, show. There he is. Okay. You have successfully programmed the spaceship to collect the power cell. Try out your game. Okay, so hopefully, yay, it did it. That's what we wanted. I'm done. Now, game of tag. It's time to create your own game of tag using all of your programming knowledge. So all that knowledge you just gained from this video, you're going to program one actor to move using the arrow keys and one actor to move using the A, S, D, and W keys. Oh, okay, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, so in this project, you will customize the background and actors. Add another main actor to play the game of tag, add movement code for the main actors, add costumes for the main actors, and add several goals. Oh my gosh, this sounds like a lot, but I know you can do it. We're going to have fun. Come on, let's do this. So, customize your project by adding your own background to the stage. Select the gear icon and add background. Select a background from the media library or create one of your own. So I click add background. I'm going to go to space. Okay. I'm going to find a spacey background. I kind of like that one. Okay. All right. Then I hit next. Now we're going to add a second spaceship. One is already added for you and the power cell. Add another spaceship to chase the spaceship that we have already added for you. Ooh, here's a good time to add your enemy spaceship. Okay. So we're going to hit add actor, media library. I'm going to go to science fiction and I'm going to get the bad guy ship. Now, oh, he's huge. So we need to shrink him down to he doesn't need to be that big. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to set up the chaser. So when the chased spaceship has already been programmed to move the arrow keys, so click, see? All right. So he has already been set up. We're going to now set up the alien ship, the chaser. Okay. The it guy. So select the actor. Okay. Now we're going to use the blocks to program the actor moving the A, S, D, and W. The reason why we can't use our arrow keys is because they're already being used for this ship. So we have to do a different set of keys for the enemy ship. Okay. So, boys and girls, just think of Minecraft if you've ever played Minecraft on the computer, you know it's A, S, D, and W. Okay, so when W is pressed, so W is point in direction 0 degrees, like that. Move. Next costume. When, okay, when, okay, so then we have A, S. So S is down. When, okay, we're going to point in direction. Okay, down. Okay, move. Next costume. When A is pressed, he's going to point left. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't not working. So point left. Okay, move, next costume. And when D is pressed, okay, point in direction. He's going to point this way. Oops. All right, move, next costume. All right. So we're going to hide the chase actor. So this, look at this. You are playing you're creating a multiplayer game. So if you share this with your brother, if you make this and you share it with your brother or sister, and you say you do ASD and W, and I'll do the arrow keys and see if you can catch me. So when touching, okay, when touching, click on here. When touching alien drone, that is our enemy ship. And if you need to rename him, you just click right here and we can name him enemy ship. Okay. All right, enemy ship. So when touching, okay, enemy ship, hide. Okay. So now we're going to create goals. The power cell has already been programmed to play a sound when chased by the spaceship. Now create more goals for the actor. Okay. All right. So we're going to click on the actor's three-dot icon right here. We're going to click duplicate, the top one. And guess what? It makes another one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. And so, and the thing is that once it duplicates the code. Okay. So we don't have to worry about adding more code. Okay. Oh, that one's kind of big. Okay. So then I hit next. Now, congratulations, you have created your own game of tag. Now, you can have your partners. This is really hard to play tag with yourself. Have you ever tried playing tag with yourself? I haven't. Okay. It's kind of like tag, you're it. You can't do that. So, what I would suggest is once you're done, share this, pull up this game with your family member and say, hey, okay, why don't you be the bad guy and I'll be the good guy and see if you can catch me while I collect all these power cells. Okay. So, make it a challenge. Have fun. Okay. This was so much fun. All right, so then you're going to take the quiz. It'll read the questions for you. Try your best, okay? And I will see you I will see you at the next lesson.